everyone, welcome or welcome back if you've seen me or you've met me before. My name is Olga and I'm a yoga and meditation teacher, and I would really like to guide you through a 20-minute bedtime yoga for relaxation and better sleep. So if stretching is something that you like doing before bed or something that eases you into sleep, stay tuned because this video is for you. Without further ado, let's just begin standing at the top of our mat. So let's make our way to the top of our mat and let's just place our hands in prayer position in front of our hearts. And now notice your thumbs pressing into your sternum. See what you can feel, whether that's the beating of your heart or the passage of the breath. Either softening the gaze or completely closing the eyes if that feels comfortable for you. And just allow these 20 minutes to be for you and only you. Start to make your breath more intentional. Really noticing the inhales, the rising and falling of the belly, the expansion of the rib cage and the lungs. And also noticing the exhales. And how they have the power to ease and to release more and more tension. All right, allowing the hands to rest. And then just separating your feet hip-width distance apart. We're going to inhale, roll our shoulders back, arch the spine. And exhale, roll the shoulders forward, chin tucks to the chest. And we're going to make our way vertebra by vertebra to the very bottom of the mat. And we'll move up and down here 3 times, being very mindful and very intentional with our movements, rolling up through each vertebra. Once we get to the top, arching the spine, gazing up to the sky. And as we inhale, again, rolling the shoulders inward, rounding through the upper back, the middle back, and the lower back. See if you can bring your fingertips down. Again, rising up with your inhale. Shoulders, neck and head come last. And we'll come all the way down. Once you reach the bottom, staying here and then grabbing hold of your elbows and then just rocking from side to side, finding a ragdoll. Allowing ourselves to melt, to hang heavy in this pose, resisting gravity. Feeling the strength only in our lower body, the soles of our feet and our legs keeping us grounded, but our upper body releases and melts. And perhaps nodding your head yes, or shaking your head no. All right, and then allowing your arms to straighten. And coming all the way up. And now just heel toe your feet a little bit wider so that you're in a wide-legged fold. Well, we're not folding just yet. but we come to a wide-legged stance. As you inhale, roll the shoulders back, open the arms to the sides. And as you exhale, hinging from the hips, moving all the way down. Inhaling, halfway lift through the spine. And exhaling, walking our hands to the right leg. Inhaling again, looking up, bringing our spine to a halfway lift. And as we exhale, grabbing hold of our shin, our ankle, or our heel, and then just bringing that torso closer to the leg. Kneecaps are engaged. Quads are strong, gazing past your right shoulder. Inhale, walking your hands to the center. Again, halfway lift. And exhale, crawling those fingertips over to the left now. Grabbing hold of wherever you did on the previous side. As you inhale, finding length. And as you exhale, folding a bit closer towards your left knee. Seeing if you can just manage to bring the tip of the nose to the knee. And inhaling, halfway lift. From here, we're gonna bring our feet a little bit closer together. So kind of like on the edges of the mat. And then we're going to look forward and then send our right leg back, finding our lizard pose. So bringing the palms kind of in line with the arch of our foot. And then either staying on your fingertips or coming all the way down to the actual palms. Looking forward. Bringing the right arm up to the sky. And then down past below your left knee. And we'll do this 3 more times. Okay, so coming all the way back, staying low, seeing if you can just kind of crawl your fingertips over to Skandasana on your right side. So your right knee is bent here, the sole of the foot is down. For some of you, the heel might be up, that's totally fine. And then just sitting low in our side lunge or Skandasana, placing our palms in prayer and gazing up to the sky. And then just bringing our fingertips down to either side of the right foot. And we twist and pivot our body over. Gazing forward, we're in a low lunge. Heel toe your feet over so that you come to find your pigeon. Your right kneecap, is directly behind your right wrist. And then just wiggle over here. See what feels naturally comfortable for you. So remembering that this is your practice and that everybody is different, and then just honoring where you are. Inhale, breathing as you lift the spine tall. And exhale, perhaps you want to fold a little bit forward, a little bit lower, placing the forearms down. Or you might even want to place the palms down and rest your forehead on top of the palms. Feeling the stretch here on our hip flexors, the right glutes. And we'll stay for 5 breath cycles. As you inhale, lifting the chest up, bring your hands to claws, and then kind of sit the bum down. And let's just change the position of the legs so that they're both at a 90-degree angle. So the right shin bone is directly parallel to you, flexing both toes. Inhaling here. And again, we'll work with this fold forward motion. This time we'll make it a little bit more dynamic and flowy. Inhaling, lift. Exhaling, fold over your right shin bone. Twice again, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, lift. This time with your fold, you're going to pivot over so that your right arm is along your right shin. So basically, right shoulder is on top of the right knee, and then bringing both palms to prayer and gazing up past your left shoulder. And now inhale, lift up. And exhale, we'll reverse this movement so that your left elbow is now over your knee. You should feel a deep spinal twist here. We'll stay for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lifting up, bringing that right leg a little bit closer to you so that the knee is pointing forward now. And then coming to Gomukhasana, cow face pose with our legs. So bringing the left knee on top of the right one. And then the heels should kind of be on one line. So you might already be feeling this intense sensation along your left glutes, your hip flexor. So remembering that we're not pushing ourselves, we just want to feel a little bit of a sensation. Either staying up here tall or walking your hands forward, allowing your torso to melt over your left thigh. And again, we'll stay here for 5 breath cycles. Seeing if with every inhale you can find a little bit more length, a little bit more space, and with every exhale you can find a little bit more relaxation, a bit more depth in your folds. And as you inhale, start to bring your hands closer to your body. We're going to do a bit of a fun transition. So pivoting over towards the right side, placing your hands behind you, and then just doing this exact same thing on the other side. So you're going to turn around until you come to Gomukhasana, cow face legs, in the reverse side of your body, in the opposite side of your body. So this time, essentially, your right kneecap is on top of your left kneecap. And then just kind of play around, wiggle a little bit to feel your sit bones fully grounded on your mat. Your heels should be in one line. Inhale here, making your spine long and tall. And exhale, seeing if you can just kind of fold from those hips. Walking your hands forward, and then whenever you feel some sensation, no pain, just a comfortable sensation, something you can bear, something you can work with, somewhere where you can stay for a few breaths. Just seeing if you can fully relax into it rather than fight it, rather than force it. And keeping both sit bones grounded. exhaling, bringing the torso up and just sending that right leg away so that your knee is in line with your hip. And we're coming to this 90-90 shape with our legs again, just on the opposite side. Flexing both toes, keeping the left sit bones grounded. Inhaling, rise tall. Exhaling, fold. Remembering that this time we're making the movements dynamic. So inhaling, lift. Exhale, fold twice again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, lift, and bring the palms together in front of your heart, twisting your spine over, bringing the left shoulder on top of your left knee, and then open your chest up to the sky. Gaze towards your right shoulder, for 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, lift through those obliques, and then twisting the opposite side now. Just the motion is good enough. You don't have to come all the way down. Just going towards that direction is already beautiful. And so you might notice that one side is stiffer than the other. For me, that would be this one. Inhaling, coming up, and then just sending that right leg back, and then shifting your body up, squaring the hips forward, finding that pigeon pose on the other side. So this time the left knee is just directly behind your left wrist. Inhaling, sitting up tall. Exhaling, folding forward. And again, choosing your variation. And then just taking 5 deep breaths here. Inhale to rise. And as you exhale, we're going to come to sit behind us. And then see if you can just make our way up to Skandasana. So placing the left sole of the foot down and then making your way up. Bringing your hands inside and then just kind of wiggling your hips around to find that comfortable Skandasana, so the side lunge. And once you've found your variation, allowing yourself to melt a little bit deeper, feeling this on your hips. And now from your Skandasana, just coming all the way back to the front of the mat, meeting in a runner's lunge, a low lunge, and then this time opening, heel toeing the foot out to find that lizard again, and then bringing the left arm up to the sky. Exhaling, bringing it below the right knee. Twice again, inhale up, exhale down, threading the needle. Last time, inhaling, lift slightly taller. Exhaling, thread the needle. Inhaling, placing both palms down and coming to your Malasana, your yogi squats. Now from here, seeing if you can bring your hands behind you, sit your bum down to make your way to lying down. So the knees are pointing to the sky. And then just sending both legs out to either side of your mat. Now bringing both legs together and then just walking them over to the right side, opening your arms up overhead, grabbing the left wrist with your right arm and making a banana shape with your body. So Indulasana, lying down. Supta Indulasana. And you should be feeling some lengthening through your left side body here. See if you want to play around with the position of the feet. And inhale, coming back to center. Let's do the same on the opposite side. So walking your legs over, keeping them together, perhaps even placing one on top of the other, and then grabbing hold of your right wrist with your left fingers. Growing through that right side body. Feel the right rib cage as it expand. Inhale, back to center. And then bending the left knee in close to the chest, extending the right leg out. And then just gliding your leg towards the right side, coming to a supine twist. Inhaling long, arm is long, and exhaling, just opening through that left arm. Inhale and bring in the knee back close to the chest, and the right knee folds as well, grabbing hold of the outer edges of the feet, and then just opening yourself up to a happy baby. If this is too uncomfortable, you can always grab hold of the shin bones, the backs of the thighs, but just keeping that lower spine glued to the mat. And then just feeling this opening sensation in our hips, allowing the shoulders to relax away from the ears. Head is heavy. And then just sending that left leg out, extending it, and then bringing the right knee into the body, grabbing hold of the outer kneecap with your left arm to glide your leg towards the left side, and then circular motion, opening the right arm out and allowing the shoulder to rest down on the mat. And we'll stay for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bringing both knees in. This time just hugging them in close to the chest. And exhale as you come into your Shavasana. You might just make this your bedtime or your bed position, and then working with an intention for your night. Deepening the breath. Relaxing into the night ahead. You might wish to stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you need. If you are ready to close your practice, start to make your way back towards a seated position. Keeping your eyes closed. Let's take a deep breath together here to close our practice. Inhaling deeply, filling yourself up. And exhaling, sighing it all out. Thank you endlessly for practicing with me, for allowing me to guide you into this bedtime practice. I really hope that you have a peaceful sleep, and I do hope to see you back in this channel. If you enjoyed this practice, consider liking and subscribing to my channel so you can get a new video every week. And as usual, please let me know how you found it down in the comment section, or if you have any questions or any feedback. Namaste.